times of trouble, you need someone who knows the law, knows the community, and knows how to fight for you. The law offices of Caesar McKnight, right here in Kingstree, South Carolina, is committed to protecting your rights and protecting your future. From criminal defense, personal injury, to family law. When the stakes are high, experience matters, and so does someone who listens. Call today and get a competent, passionate, and effective legal team on your side. Because when life hits hard, you don't have to go through it alone. The law offices of Caesar McKnight, justice for real people, serving the Kingstree and surrounding South Carolina communities. Call now or visit the website today or stop by for a free consultation. All right, guys, welcome to the podcast. My name is Dita Mac, and tonight, listen, I'm trying to finish watching Candace, and I'm over here doing like dual scrolling as I'm watching this, and this Lake City thing just keeps popping up. Somebody made a comment, and I wasn't clear on what she was saying, and so she directed me to a video that I wanted to share with you guys, because one of my big gripes is about these public meetings where citizens get 2-3 minutes to speak on really complex issues. And so a lot of times, you don't get to hear, if they don't go up there with a prepared speech, and even with a prepared speech, there's so much emotion sometimes involved that they don't get to express what they do. And then a lot of times after they say it, it just kind of just goes away because the council, these folks right here who we're looking at right now, is the Lake City Council up in Washington, D.C. on that $22,000 trip. They just kind of, listen to the comments and then they move on. All right, again, this is Andrews the Podcast. If you are here new, please hit the follow button. If you like to support the podcast, the Cash App is rolling across the bottom of the screen. You can buy some stars if you would like to support the podcast. We are independent. We're going to keep it real, Lake City. I need y'all to definitely hit the like button over there. Because I did that story on, and I got it from the newspaper, so that's it's about as much information as I had. And this other lady again tagged me in a comment, and she was commenting about somebody who had been laid off, and I misunderstood what she was saying, so I wanted some more clarity. Again, she directed me to a video on her page that we're going to look at right now, and it's from a town council meeting, and it's given that this happened back in September, you know what I mean? You kind of, your heart has to go out to what these people are dealing with at this point now. Hopefully they were able to find another job or some other means to take care of themselves. But here we go. It's serious. And so, again, this is from a town hall meeting. Let's hurry up and get through this. I just wanted to share it with you because, again, after the young lady explained to me what she was saying, then I went and watched this piece right here that I'm about to share with you guys. And let's go.
Come up to the podium, sign your name, and state your name.
My name is Latoya Miller. I have proudly served as the administrative assistant with the City of Lake City for the past 5 years. In this role, I am often the first point of contact for visitors and citizens, setting a professional tone for the organization. I play a vital role in ensuring daily operations run smoothly by managing schedules, correspondence, and records, and by making sure information reaches the right people quickly and effectively. During my time with the city, I have completed all requirements for the South Carolina Municipal Clerks and Treasurers Institute and currently serve on the Municipal Association of South Carolina Capstone Committee. I have stepped up countless of times when the city was out of clerk and needed assistance, successfully managing numerous boards, such as zoning appeals, architectural review, planning, zoning, regular and special call council meetings. These responsibilities highlight the importance of maintaining strong backup support for key administrative roles. I also oversee all Freedom of Information Act requests for the city. In 2025 alone, I have received and fulfilled over 72 requests. South Carolina law requires public bodies to respond within 10 business days. A proposed House Bill 6 may reduce that time frame to 5 days. I have consistently met these obligations, ensuring compliance and protecting the city from legal risks as failure
One of the things that stands out to me about these town hall meetings, and guys, you need to make is, I know everybody looking for New Year's resolutions. Put a New Year's resolution that you're going to physically attend some of these meetings. Now, given Lake City does provide online access, but you know, being present is important also. Okay. And let's go.
Respond can lead to lawsuits, court orders, and financial penalties. In addition, I coordinate all special duty, parade, theater park, shuttle bus, and village green requests, as well as LC 278 rentals. Just this past weekend, I was on site at 8 a.m. Saturday to assist a renter. One example of my commitment to serving the city as its citizens beyond standard hours. Mayor and council, I respectfully ask you reconsider
Y'all catch the break in her voice, because she's, and this me psychoanalyzing this, right? This lady put in, you know, the proverbial blood, sweat, and tears, and she's talking about, you know, on times when she could have been with her kids doing other things. She was putting it down for this for Lake City.
Review, planning, zoning, regular and special call council meetings. These responsibilities highlight the importance of maintaining strong backup support for key administrative roles. I also oversee all Freedom of Information Act requests for the city. In 2025 alone, I have received and fulfilled over 72 requests. South Carolina law requires public bodies to respond within 10 business days. A proposed House Bill 6 may reduce that time frame to 5 days. I have consistently met these obligations, ensuring compliance and protecting the city from legal risks, as failure to respond can lead to lawsuits, court orders, and financial penalties. In addition, I coordinate all special duty.
Make no mistake about it, you're witnessing a young lady that is pleading to the Lake City City Council for her job. Okay. And this is the council that, you know, I just did a report about them being in DC, spending the 22 grand and not having 26 grand in order to secure a grant. And so this young lady is, in 2 minutes, she has to put this out, and she's pleading for her job, essentially.
Parade, theater park, shuttle bus, and village green requests, as well as LC 278 rentals. Just this past weekend, I was on site at 8 a.m. Saturday to assist a renter. One example of my commitment to serving the city as its citizens beyond standard hours. Mayor and council, I respectfully ask you reconsider eliminating my position from the budget. I have demonstrated my value to the city of Lake City time and time again, and I remain dedicated to this community. As a single mother raising 2 daughters without nearby family support, this role is not only my livelihood, but also my way of giving back. My hope is to continue serving the city and retire here as I had always planned. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you.
Now, what's not being said is that it's not this lady that just got up there and said what she said's fault. It's the leadership's fault. Okay. And so that's why I named this the consequences of poor leadership. And who was the leader at the time when all of this is taking place? The voice that you keep hearing in the background, that nice, calm, you know, intelligent sounding voice. That's the mayor right there. Where is she? I put the wrong thing up there. Oh no. There she goes. Okay. So that's the person who said that they didn't know that it was taxpayer money that they were spending when they went up to DC bowling. But here we go. Let's get back to the video, guys. Again, make sure you hit that like button. And Lake City, man, y'all hit my inbox. Share some of these stories with me, man, because obviously the that vomit of the city news ain't covering this type of story to this type of detail right here, because they get biased when it comes to keeping it real with who's who they calling out. Man. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna get that over here. You won't get that over here. We are for the people. Let's go.
Good evening, Mayor and Council.
Good evening.
My name is Brittany Webb, and I'm the HR Payroll Manager, and I'm speaking on behalf of the employees who did not attend tonight. We have multiple questions as I and the other employees that are potentially being laid off. One, who will
And so this is the person that the lady was speaking on behalf of, and Brittany's going to get into the fact that they're replacing her role, and she's gonna express that she makes about $3,500 a month before taxes, and the solution to their mismanagement of money from the top, led by this woman right here. Their remedy to it is to hire. I'll let Miss Brittany speak on this. Right. So again, to the lady, let me see if I can find her name. Miss. I can say, well, on Facebook, Miss Teresa Disher. Thank you for commenting and directing me to that video, because this is definitely more people need to see this.
perform HR duties in my absence? Two, I make $3,500 per month before taxes. Why would the city choose to pay an independent contractor potentially $10,560 per month to process payroll, which is only half of my job duties? The city's administrative assistant makes $3,200 before taxes. No one else employed by the city is qualified or trained to fulfill Freedom of Information Act requests. The city's only option would be to have the city attorney fulfill these requests as his higher contracted rate. Our code enforcement brings around $150,000 revenue per year. By eliminating this position from the budget, even if the position is transferred to another employee in the department, they would not be able to give it the time and resources needed to keep up with the revenue this city desperately needs.
This young lady is speaking on behalf of herself and the employees, and there's nobody at this meeting.
This leads us to yet needing another independent contractor. How would council justify potentially losing this revenue? The water department also has some misinformation being spread. The meter techs are not currently reading only less than 100 meters. They're reading over 200 manual meters, which are inside and outside of city limits. Has council considered what impacts having a short-staffed water department will have on its citizens?
No, they did not consider that. Obviously, they didn't consider that when they were up here in DC taking this picture. Do you think they were thinking about that when they were taking this picture up in DC? For the week, spending that $22,000. I'm sure they weren't thinking about what you're talking about, sweetie. But go ahead and finish.
The police department and fire departments are currently already short-staffed. Cutting their staffing down even more will increase response times and create unsafe community for the officers, fire and police, and its citizens.
And this is the downstream effect of poor leadership. You would think these people would be too damn embarrassed to even show up after doing this city like this.
How can the council guarantee with the short staffing, the officers, fire and police will be able to serve this community effectively and safely?
They can't, sweetie. they went up to DC. And that's just one thing. I mean, you guys, go read the report where they talk about the credit card, the city credit card was passed around like a cheap whore. Everybody was using it.
These are just a few questions that the council should consider before voting to eliminate these 21 positions.
And this was back September 30th. So what is the fate of these people at this point? Let's go.
Which will cause long-lasting detriments to the financial well-being of the citizens, both in the city and the community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Paula Morris. Good evening, Mayor and City Council person. I had some other things to say, but listening at the two, I guess we can say former employees now, I don't know. And I want to say to you guys tonight is that I know about a budget, being on school board, and I understand that sometimes you have to cut. But what I want to ask you when I hear the young lady say is there that if her job ends, then you're going to have to have a contract with an agency. So why we want, that's funds you have to use anywhere you go. That's ones you have to use. But then I hear one young lady talk about she's a single parent.
And of course, my video would be lagging right now. Again, guys, we're watching this.
And she has 2 children. And so some of us may be living from paycheck to paycheck. Some of the employees that you probably are getting rid of probably will be homeless in a month if they don't have enough money like the fund balance that you were supposed to have, that you don't have, and so they won't have anything to operate off.
So, and that's a great point she just brought up, man. That's the thing about, when you electing these people and they doing these things and you guys sitting in these offices, and you sending people home and firing people and all this type of stuff, how do you expect people to operate? And these people did nothing wrong. These people were just under the wrong leadership. I don't care how nice she talked. This happened under her watch. And these other folks' watch. Instead of trying to look smart, they should be smart. But this lady made a great point just now.
So I stand here not saying what I come to say, but the plead for these employees. Did y'all think about this? That you may be having some children who don't have a place to stay. Have y'all looked for other ways to help the city?
Why does my internet lag right now? All right, let me pause this for a second and let this catch up. But yeah, that's the answer to that question would probably be no, Miss Ma'am. That would be my first guess. No.
Big city. Not only were the employees impacted, their life, but it's going to impact the citizen life.
You better know it because, again, you heard what the lady said. You're going to get a reduction in service. So if you got slow response times now. What is this going to do to the slow response times? You better get you a high capacity magazine weapon there and wherever you are.
So I plead to you. City council person, mayor, well, you done cut the mayor's.
All right, guys, I don't know what's going on with my feed here, but
Salary. So city council person, have you thought about giving up your salary every month to help with the budget?
how much do the city councilmen make in Lake City, South Carolina? That's a good question. Let's find that out real fast. Let's go back to old Grok. We'll see what this answer comes back to be on that. And it may not be much. I'm sure it's not much because it's a city councilman job. City councilman position in Lake City, South Carolina. What happened? Why did you stop the search? Try again, buddy. All right, so okay, wow, it's way more than I thought. According to the salary survey data, the average salary for city council members in South Carolina, no, that's definitely not right. It doesn't have that. That's not right. I'm not sure. I'll find that out. I just don't have time to do it now. I'm kind of frustrated by this damn video lagging.
That's the question that I want to ask. Thank you so much.
We can't.
So apparently one of the council members wanted to respond and they're being told that they can't because, there's Robert's rule of, but so we got that.
We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to. We can't at this moment.
Yeah, so all right. Apparently we're just gonna be having video problems tonight. So we're gonna
So just for public hearing, we can do that. We can do that after.
We're gonna put a pin in this because I can't take this. We'll revisit this, but basically the council goes on to vote against this.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. My name is Margaret Robinson. I'm here and I had something else I wanted to say, but after listening at what the employees had to say,
Yeah, we got to figure out a different system here because this is really not working out for me. But anyway, I think you guys got the gist of it. And again, we'll be coming back with it to talk a little bit more about this crew right here as this situation continues to progress. In times of trouble, you need someone who knows the law, knows the community, and knows how to fight for you. The law offices of Caesar McKnight, right here in Kingstree, South Carolina, is committed to protecting your rights and protecting your future. From criminal defense, personal injury, to family law, When the stakes are high, experience matters, and so does someone who listens. Call today and get a competent, passionate, and effective legal team on your side. Because when life hits hard, you don't have to go through it alone. The law offices of Caesar McKnight, justice for real people, serving the Kingstree and surrounding South Carolina communities. Call now or visit the website today or stop by for a free consultation.